Not every alcoholic is a narcissist, but when they are, and you will know, the trap has two doors and neither one opens. I lived with this combination for years before I could actually name it. So let's name it for you and go through a few things. Alcoholism and narcissism share behavioral patterns: gaslighting, blame shifting, a few others. But the drinking gives the narcissism a place to hide. It was the alcohol talking. No, the alcohol was just the volume turned up. And I'm not diagnosing anyone. I'm just describing what I lived with and what you're probably living with. So let's walk through 4 patterns that overlap. Love bombing. These are the sober periods. He's attentive, he's present, he's the man you married, but it's probably conditional on his mood, his sobriety, and your compliance. Gaslighting. He doesn't remember, or he remembers differently, or you're probably the one exaggerating, right? The alcohol gives him the perfect excuse. I was drunk, I don't remember. And the narcissist uses the same line, but without the drink. Blame reversal. You become somebody who thinks everything is your fault. It was probably if you hadn't said X, he wouldn't have drunk. Or if you weren't so Y, he wouldn't have to blank. Isolation. He doesn't have to tell you to stop seeing your friends. The drinking already did that one for him. So you withdraw because you're tired of explaining, and he gets your isolation without lifting a finger. The alcoholic promises to change. The narcissist makes you think you need to change. With just an alcoholic, you have hope that he might get sober. With a narcissist who drinks, getting sober doesn't fix the rest. That's the double trap. You think if the drinking stops, everything gets better. And then the drinking stops, and then you realize it doesn't. That was the moment that I understood it wasn't just the alcohol. There's so much more going on here. So start trusting yourself and what you've already seen. You're not imagining it. You're not being unfair, and you're not alone. So subscribe, and I'll keep naming what you're living through.